Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going back to the plum generation of Not So Berry, and I will be giving a makeover to two more Sims of that generation. So a while back, maybe about 2 months ago or so, I gave a makeover to the heir of this generation and his husband. I gave a makeover to Violet Sky and Prince, so if you want to check it out, it will be linked here somewhere. I don't know where yet, but go check it out if you feel like it. And today I will be taking a look at Vi's little sister and her boyfriend and later husband. So everyone meet Heather, and later on in this video meet her boyfriend Danny. Heather is honestly the Regina George of my legacy. She's basically if the Mean Girls wore purple on Wednesday, except she wears purple every day, and she is also very mean every day. Her name, however, isn't a reference to the Mean Girls movie. Instead, I went to a movie that is a little bit older. Her name is obviously a reference to Heathers, which is a movie that I love a lot, and the musical is just, I love it so much. And there was a time when I was listening to it all the time, religiously, every single day. I just loved those songs so much. I need to listen to it again. And like the very first, the opening song, I know it word by word. This whole voiceover could just be me saying the words of that first song, and I would not make a single mistake, even though I have not listened to the musical in a very long time. But yeah, Heather's whole thing in the legacy was basically that she was mean and rude to everyone except for two people, and those two people were her cousin Naru and also her boyfriend Danny. Other than that, she treated everyone like crap. And you know, maybe if I was Naru or Danny, maybe I would see that as a red flag. I would not be very happy with this God special treatment that I'm getting from this very mean girl, but you know, they were on her side. They always were, and they never really. Well, maybe they told her she could stop being so mean, but yeah, they got special treatment and they enjoyed it. And actually, Heather meant it. Heather meant it when she was nice to them, and she also meant it when she was absolutely awful to everyone else, because yeah, I guess she just kind of hates people except for these two, and then maybe later on Naru's girlfriend. Yeah, she's nice to these three people. Everyone else can go to hell. As for her hobbies and what she does with her life or in her life, when I was still playing with her, she did a lot of painting, so I think I made her an artist, even though I didn't actively play with her when she was a young adult and adult and all that. So she did a lot of artsy stuff. And Danny, I'm not really sure. I don't remember much about him or even how they got together. I guess they just sort of got together, and in one of the Not So Berry posts, I was like surprised. So Heather has a boyfriend now and he's too good for her, but yeah, they are dating. But originally, Danny was a sim that I made for a bachelor or bachelorette challenge on Tumblr. He didn't win. I believe he was actually the first one to go in that particular challenge, and later on I found a new purpose for him, and he joined my Not So Berry, and he fell in love with this awful, very mean, evil girl. And you know, they are kind of cute together. I can't complain about that. I just really think that he deserves better, but oh well, he chose this. It's all on him. Oh my god. So I've said this, like, I keep saying this in every single January video. I think I mention it in every single one of them. But as you all know, podcast. Like I said, I mention it all the time. So I have started a job, a real life adult job. Adult job sounds kind of like I'm doing some not safe for work things. It's a regular job, okay? It's a regular job. But it also means I cannot record as much as I used to, and I don't have that much time. And I already feel like I'm out of practice. I already feel like my ability to do voiceover is so much worse. And also, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what I'm nervous about. I'm home alone. There are only my budgies on the other side of the door. You know that's the usual. But I'm just sitting here and I'm feeling this kind of anxiety in my chest that I haven't really felt for a very long time. I'm kind of figuring everything out. Life is changing, my routine is changing. I need to ease into it slowly and figure out how to do this. So maybe for a while now I will be a little, I don't know, all over the place, and I will seem, yeah, all over the place. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Wait, so let's go back to The Sims. So I think I went over all the most important parts of Heather and Danny's role in the legacy. They weren't really there too much after I moved out with Vi and I focused on him and Prince and their child. But one thing in which they also contributed to the legacy is that they had children together. Heather had twins, which I named Gina and George. I guess you can also tell where that reference is coming from. Gina and George, and they used to hang out all the time with their cousin Bloom, and I would say they kind of led Bloom down the wrong path in a way. When they were teenagers, they went shoplifting a lot, even though they didn't have to. Like, all three of these cousins, they had enough money from their parents. Like, they didn't need to shoplift. But yeah, that was their hobby. They were just hanging around the shopping malls all the time and stealing. Hello, I'm trying to record. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, they were shoplifting all the time. They got caught a few times. Their parents didn't like that. Even though I feel like maybe Heather was a bit impressed. Because one time when she was aging up, she was like, I want to have children and I want these children to rule the world. And I'm not sure how her children could rule the world through shoplifting, but good for them, I guess. And yeah, actually, funny thing about Heather. So she is this mean, evil person, hates everyone except for maybe 2 or 3 people and her 2 children. And she's got the family-oriented trait. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if I picked that or if it was randomized or what happened, but she's family-oriented. I don't know how, but she is. And I like that, actually. And I feel like she is family-oriented very much in that, like, I want the best for my children and I will step over dead bodies to make them happy. No, maybe not over, like, literally dead bodies, but she would do anything for them. And anyway, I think I'm going to go now. I'm sorry if I was like really nervous in this one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm out of practice, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like this video, and I will see you all next time. I love you guys. Bye everyone. And I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on with me, but yeah, love you. Bye everyone.